Whiteside thread blaring over the tunnel, and there we have it. We have kicked off as Györky sends the ball down the flank looking for the run of Shaba Perez, and it's just run out by Kagri Kiral in the back line for Northern Cyprus, and there go the flares in the opposite end.
I was going to say, the Northern Cyprus keeper is right beside the Ultras from Carpatalia, which are both ends actually, as you look at it, but I wonder, is he going to be intimidated? They're going to be shouting at him, I'm sure, during the game. I wonder, have they experienced that before, and how they deal with it is going to be important.
Ursulan with the long ball forward, looking for the run of Halil Turan. It's picked up by Shaba Perez on that far side, playing at the right wing back. Mark Clattenburg awards the free kick to Carpatalia.
He's a very, very cool referee, Clattenburg. He's obviously referee at the highest level, but you can see in the other matches that we've seen him referee in this tournament, he doesn't take any rubbish from anyone. He seems to concede the dive and all that kind of stuff, and he kind of talks to players the whole way through, and he has the experience to be strong. So, I mean, this could get, it won't get nasty, but it's going to be committed. There's going to be good, hard challenges going in.
Sirhan on it will go across and will challenge Shaba Perez. The ball, Perez wins it, tries to get the ball into the middle.
That was dangerous.
And it's cleared behind by Ahmed Sones. And back forward towards Sirhan on it, the North Cypriot captain. Free kick to Northern Cyprus. And on it just went off during the interval in the semi-final.
Yeah.
A great centre-half he is, and I'll tell you what, brilliant. You see the boys over there just grabbing a view on a bin. On a bin, the boys just right in the corner. You see him standing on a waste compactor.
Standing on the skip, yeah, that's very nice.
Standing on a skip.
Best view in the house.
That's what football's all about. Ball just sent forward towards this touchline. There's a first touch on this far side for Alex Veduk, who's playing in a more deeper role than we thought. But everyone just behind George Toma, who's a decent marksman, very, very skillful. Istvan Sandor on the far side, and Shaba Perez in support. Roland Sabo puts the ball out for the Northern Cypriot throw.
Expect it to be pretty cagey, don't you? If there is an early goal, it'll be huge, but I expect this to be quite kind of boxers feeling each other out in the early part of the round, and you feel like that's how you should play a final, you know. I mean, it's one of those ones where you just don't want to make any mistakes, so you kind of keep it tight.
Long ball played forward, looking for the run of Billy Mehmet, the former Dunfermline striker, headed back into the mix by Firat Ursulan, and now Carpatalia can pick things up in the middle of the pitch with Istvan Sandor. They opt to go back towards Roland Shabo and look for the run of Shaba Perez. Down that right-hand flank, it's cleared behind by Sirhan on it, a real hero, a real warrior. According to, I mean, we're sitting next to, let's be fair, the chairman of the board just down to our left, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lovely pair of flip-flops down there as well.
Yeah, very nice, yeah.
Leather.
One of those!
Real quality.
As they say in the song.
Real quality. We will be taking some of your Facebook comments.
Really?
You know, we'll be looking through them.
Okay, good.
At some point, you know, I'll be logging
We might
on.
need to do the Ask Paddy, but if anybody wants to ask me like any of their problems, personal relationship problems, things like that, I'll be happy to help them out. I can double job, multitask.
Nice. Here
we go.
Northern Cyprus.
Danger man.
Across.
This is the Aryan Robin lookalike.
Sandor into Svedek, who tries to fire the ball away. Toma goes towards the byline. Shaba Perez to the byline.
Oh, that was a little bit nasty there.
And it's Mark Clattenburg giving a free kick.
He has, yeah. There's two of them at it. They were pulling each other's shirts when they were making the attacking run down the right flank, and actually through the box. It was quite dangerous from the Northern Cyprus defender. He did just enough to put the danger man, what's his name again, Toma, off. It was make a little run into the right hand side of the box.
We got the first Ask Paddy of the day. It's by Ahmed Hussein, who says, "What is this?" So go for it, Paddy.
Okay, so this is the final of the ConIFA World Football Cup, sponsored by Paddy Power, hence why you're watching the Paddy Power channels. And this is the culmination of a 16-team tournament for rebel nations from around the world. So it's teams that aren't affiliated or with FIFA, and it's teams such as like Tibet. These two, Carpatalia is a Hungarian community based in Romania. We've got Northern Cyprus, only recognised as a nation by Turkey. We've got other regions. Padania finished third in the competition. They won the third. They're a region of Northern Italy. So these regions around the United Korean team from Japan, so North and South Koreans playing together. So these teams from around the world who don't get recognition from FIFA, and this is a tournament for them. And it's played every 2 years. I think this is the fourth iteration. It's the first time it's been in London. And the crowds and the local people have really got behind it. It's been played in local football grounds like this. Enfield FC is here where the final's at, and we've had thousands of people have come to watch it. We've had millions of people have watched the documentary and the build-up to it, and the media have covered it really extensively, and it's kind of captured the imagination of the public. So this is two amateur teams playing for their communities and playing for the fans and playing for a cup.
Just watching pictures of the I found out that's the mascot.
The mascot. Well, I tell you, he did about 3 laps of the pitch before and getting the crowd going. So
he was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. Ball whipped in from the right-hand side. It's a easy clearance by Billy Mehmet on that far side, and we got a message. Actually, Darren Paul said Billy Mehmet oofed. What age is he now? Well, he's 34.
He's still buying. I mean, he scored 2 in the semi.
He did. He was brilliant. Eddie Brady, is there betting on this, Paddy? Of course there is.
There is, of course. Yeah, I tell
this is Paddy Power Pal.
Yeah, so you can bet it live on through the app, through the Paddy Bar app or the Paddy Bar website. It's the start odds is about 2-7 for Northern Cyprus, about 6-1 for Carpatalia, which I thought was a little bit big, to be honest. I think it's a bit closer than that, so we'll see how it goes. Still cagey enough at the start.
Sled it with the header, which was picked up nicely by Hassan Pira, and you'll see Sirhan on it. Just bring the ball forward, down towards the fullback on that far side. And I'll tell you something, Paddy. Look over there. Where you see that dugout?
Yeah.
Who is that? Tell me who that is. It's Yassine Kurt, the right back, and he's pushing further and further because all the idea is he wants to push the ball in towards Billy Mehmet to head it on and to bring it down for Halil Turan. So look, he just keeps cutting inside and drifting out wide. He'll keep drifting and drifting and drifting when play comes this side. And look, he's calling for it. He's calling for it.
I see. Yeah.
Ursalan back towards Sirhan on it. It's a long ball forward, looking for the run.
Call from the keeper
of Tansel Tamer Osman. Will we be getting the Basque region of Spain next year? We don't actually know. It's not up to us, really. We just do the commentary, pal. What's the team? It's Northern Cyprus versus Carpatalia.
Northern Cyprus in white. Carpatalia are in the red with the blue shorts. Both were in the same qualifying group in this tournament. Carpatalia, very much like
long play forward, and
Denmark in 1992 weren't even meant to be playing in this tournament. Got in on a wild card because one of the teams couldn't play, and now they're in the final.
Osman just chasing with the defender, and goalkeeper Faya Bella picking up. Ball headed on now by Ahmed Sonmez, who was absolutely fabulous, as were the whole of the Northern Cypriot team in that semi-final that we witnessed at Carl Shulton on Thursday. Free kick, Northern Cyprus inside the centre circle. It'll be left for Unal Kaya, and he sweeps the ball out. Who is the favourite? Williams asking.
The team in white, Northern Cyprus, are very short price favourites. Yeah, it's there's nothing between them so far. But I mean, you maybe wouldn't expect it this early in the game. Oh, hang on a sec. Here's a chant. Oh, maybe. Someone,
Ahmed, saying, love the idea. Thank you very much, Paddy. There you go.
You're welcome, Ahmed.
Getting a bit of love, aren't you?
Yeah, thanks for getting in touch. Yeah, this lad, the captain who went off at half time, he's that's Sarah on it, is it? The big lad, the captain for Northern Cyprus.
Yeah, Sirhan on it.
Yeah, he's a big
here
unit,
here comes Yassine Kurt, though, trying to push the ball forward. He's brought down as he does, Yassine Kurt, by Alex Sveduk. He's a real live wire, Kurt, down that right.
Yeah,
Brilliant player,
like
both of the fullbacks.
He's a flyer.
Absolutely
down the side,
brilliant. Yeah. Really, really very good.
And Billy Mehmet, we should just stress once again, played for the Irish under-21s. There you go.
What?
Billy Mehmet.
Oh, Billy Mehmet. Oh, legend.
Yeah.
Legend of the game. 12 years at West Ham United. There is Sirhan on it, just trying to chip the ball back. Svedek picks it up, puts it into the midfield, looking for Istvan Sandor. And Northern Cyprus will bring it out. Here's Unal Kai, who's had to come more deeper than he'd like to. You see the bobble on the pitch as well, Paddy. You don't
slightly
get
different.
that.
Yeah.
You don't get that with the 3G surface. You really don't. Long ball played forward towards Halil Turan. It's claimed by Faya Bella.
But again, the teams would probably be used to playing on grass. Well, maybe they wouldn't actually, but the 3G might have been strange to some of them. This might be more at home for them, you know. May see less goals.
Real bluster of wind.
Ball can be whipped in.
Ball will be whipped into the middle. It's headed on. And Serhan on it.
That was nearly
He evaded the ball. He deflected it on from George Toma.
And Toma took a knock there. I didn't see what happened because I was watching the ball, but I think he got a clash with somebody. But Clattenburg's seen it, and he's over there seeing is he all right. But I think there's nothing too dramatic in it. There's no penalty being given or anything like that. There's so many people here. It's hard to get a signal to get the latest betting. Come on forward. There's no Wi-Fi. We have to bring a satellite truck in to get this stream live. So there's the effort that we've gone to. Satellite truck at Enfield Town. There's there's coaches parked behind the goal. You can see coach loads of people have come to watch this today.
Hello, Northern Cyprus.
So here's a chance for Carpatalia. The first set piece into the box.
First corner ball for Carpatalia. They've played it out towards Isvan Sandor. And he's deflected behind.
For another one.
And going across to take it is Georgie Gyurki. We saw plenty of him on Thursday night. Just spotting there's a Billy Mehmet shirt in the crowd. He's got fans.
I saw that, yeah. And I saw a kid in an Ireland shirt as well.
Billy.
A couple of Bristol Rovers shirts.
Gyurki, right footed ball, whipped in towards the near post, cleared
Brave
away
header out
by Kaya, who's again, he's had to be deployed to really defend as Carpatalia have tried to attack with that front three. It's cleared away down the line, looking for the run of Halil Turan. And back in the middle for Shaba Perez. Kaya will pick it up, and here come Northern Cyprus over the halfway line. Ball brought forward by Uganasi Gok, who hasn't seen much of the ball in the first few minutes. Turan comes deep to win the ball again. There's Serhan on it. And the ball just goes back towards Hassan Pyro.
Funny, if you remember in the semi-final, Northern Cyprus were kind of under the cosh early doors, but they just slowly took hold of that game and just really controlled it after that. I feel like that's kind of happening now. They've they've got the ball. They're very happy to slowly pass it around a little bit and just keep possession.
There's Firat Erslan looking for the run of Kagri Kiral down the left-hand flank. It's back for Erslan. Chips it over the top, looking for the run of Tansel Tamer Osman. And back with Erslan once again, who's been pivotal in spraying the ball around for Northern Cyprus. He gives away possession there with Isvan Sandor on that far side. 0-0 here with 12 minutes gone in the first half at Enfield. Quick free kick taken by Carpatalia. Shaba Perez climbing for the ball. The ball goes out on the far side though for a throw-in to Carpatalia. What you made of it?
I think it's just cagey, isn't it? It's one of those ones. It's one of those ones where you could get a kind of against run play breakthrough goal, but I do think that it is kind of nothing between them just at the moment. I think Northern Cyprus maybe is slightly more comfortable, but had more chances probably on the Carpatalia side. Carpatalia having a go, but Northern Cyprus seemed to be dominating possession a little bit, I would have thought.
That rattling noise you're hearing there isn't actually an earthquake. It's someone emptying the bottle bin from the bar, because they've done a roaring trade today.
To be fair, there's a lad selling Foster's out of a bucket of ice downstairs, and there's a queue about a mile long. I went to try and buy you a pint of something soft,
Coca-Cola,
and and the queue was literally all the way through the bar, down the stairs, around the corner. So I still owe you one.
Can I just say, the ball's gone flat. There you go, ball's gone flat. Mark Clattenburgers, new balls please. Good to see some of the Tibetans here. Just being informed that there's Welsh fans behind the goal to our left in the black, just over there.
Good
to have them with us.
Yeah, it's great to see the community's getting involved.
I just hope he in front of us doesn't sound his chime anytime soon.
I don't think he will. The ice cream truck is right there. Ali's Ice Cream.
Ali's Ices. I want to know how much he's selling a 99 for these days. That is how I gauge inflation.
Really, the price of a 99?
Of course, because it used to be 99. That's the point of 99, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't see any other reason for it. Less than £1.
Long ball played forward, and
he was looking for
Shaba
it.
Perez brought down by Ahmet Sonmez, and it'll go back to Hassan Pira. Again, I think both teams need to be acclimatised to this pitch. It's been a tough one. They've been playing on 3G services the whole tournament apart from the final.
Yeah.
Here is Unal Kaya. Into the middle for his midfield partner, Ferhat Arslan, and you notice how they're playing so deep and the wingers just further up. And again, I take note of Yassine Kurt on that far
like
side,
he's
pushing
up front.
further and further up, because all he wants to do is get the ball into the middle. Billy Mehmet waiting there, and Halil Turan, danger men. Taner Osman as well. There is Billy Mehmet with the header on, looking for the run-off. Halil Turan, Tamer Osman goes into the back of Zoltan Baks. And Mark Clattenburg just halts proceedings. And here comes the rain, Paddy.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
And you can hear it. It is coming down. Fortunately, we're in one of the only parts of the ground covered by roof. There's 4 mini stands, more like sheds.
Yeah, well, this one's a stand. The other ones are sheds. This is a stand, though.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful facilities here at M4.
And we have a table. And we have a monitor, which is the first time we've had one of those in this competition. So it's very exciting.
Technology, eh?
Although the dugout's kind of in the way.
Push forward. Billy Mehmet brought down. Frank Wright says he can't find betting anywhere on the website. Is he not looking hard enough?
Well, it should be there. I'm going to try and find out. See, I can't get on the. I'll try and sort that out for you because let's have a look.
Thank you to Barnaby Hands for clearing up the pronunciation. It's Carpatalia. Carpatalia. But it'll be Ferhat Arslan who'll whip this ball in left-footed. It's a poor ball. It hits Yassine Kurt. And it'll be picked up on the deep by Kaya. He deflects it off of a Carpatalia man and wins the throw-in. Yassine Kurt to take the throw-in now for Northern Cyprus. Looking for an option. Plenty there. Looks for Billy Mehmet, and the ball will just roll out of play. And down.
I'm looking into the lack of odds on the website as we speak.
I found some this morning.
Yeah, but it was definitely there beforehand, unless there's been some sort of gremlin in the mix. But we're on the case. We're on the case.
If you're winding us up, pal, it's not funny. Goal kick and play resumed by Feja Bella. And we're really waiting for some clear-cut chances in this one. It's been
it's an old cliche, but it's true. If we did get a goal, suddenly the other team has to go for it.
They're just cancelling each other out, Paddy.
I think so.
They're cancelling each other out for the
initial
parts.
Don't want to take too many chances, but like at the same time, at some stage, someone's got to go for it, don't they?
Can I just comment on the wonderful flags of the world around us?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's so brilliant. The way this ground has been decorated for this occasion. And it'll be Northern Cyprus with Ferhat Arslan again. Here is Arslan.
If you're to reflect on the tournament as a whole, I mean, the 16 teams, remember, Tuvalu, which is a South Pacific island, I see their flag over there. They've travelled the furthest to be here. Obviously, the Tibetan team have travelled pretty far. The United Koreans of Japan have travelled from Japan, clearly. The Cascadian team have travelled from the Pacific Northwest of America. So, the real massive effort has been put in by the teams to get across here for all the continents represented. So it's a really, really good, well-organised and successful event, thank God. And yeah, I mean, look, hopefully the final.
Kaya with the ball through into Halil Turan. Here is Tamer Osman. Just the touch too heavy in the pitch again.
I think so, yeah, maybe.
The pitch again, Paddy, proving problematic. It's back with Laszlo Rax forward in towards Zoltan Baks. Rax back towards Feja Bella. And Serhat on it will deal with that. It's straight to a red shirt though, and Kagri Kirel on the far side has a bit of work to do to try and get this away, twisting and turning. He's got Shaba Perez there with him, and it's just put behind for the throw-in.
As the Padania, one of the Padania players walks by, maybe the captain walks by us with the cup, getting his photo taken with the trophy for third place.
That's a lovely. Do we get a trophy?
For commentary?
Yeah, excellent commentary.
We're the best commentators of all the commentators in this match.
Yeah.
We've finished first and last.
Thank you. Good to see some of the Matabelen lot here.
Yeah, they are. They're all here. I was chatting to a few of them earlier on. Yeah, they've had a great time, a great week, and I think the the final stand of this tournament, they finished ranked, so everyone played, like even the 15th and 16th team played off to see it finish 15th or 16th. So it wasn't like you get knocked out after the group stage and you just sit and watch the rest of it. There's games for everyone. There's a couple of rest days in the 10 days they were here, because the way it worked was the teams had to get themselves to London, and then once they got here, they were looked after from start to finish in terms of accommodation and food and all that kind of stuff. So it's been a really, really well organised, good event, and a huge effort from some Matabeleland, for example, from Zimbabwe. You know, it's really, really huge fundraising effort for them to get themselves across here. So hats off to a lot of people.
Kaya with the long ball forward, and there's a ball into the middle by Kagri Kiral. It'll be met.
But you see the way no one was chasing in there to get in the middle for that, because they're just afraid. They're afraid of leaving gaps.
And Robert Molno picked it up. Be pumped forward along by Zoltan Bax, headed back by Cern on it, who's been a real leader for Northern Cyprus. Hooked away again towards Isvan Sandor. There's a bit of chasing to be done on the far side. And here come Northern Cyprus again, down this right-hand flank with Yasin Kurt. For my man, the man of the match on Sunday. There he is with the early ball in towards Billy Mehmet. It's headed away by the defender. Picked up on the far side now by Gok. He has time to pick a pass. He goes all the way back to Kagri Kiral. He whips in the ball first time. Oh, and the defender just missing it.
You can see Billy Mehmet's experience there. Like, even though he wasn't going to get it, he made sure the defender got a big heavy hit, so he knows he's there. He always knows he's there. Every time he goes up for that ball, he'll know Mehmet's right behind him.
They want to be playing those balls in from deep, Paddy. They want to be testing the back line, making sure there's no errors, because any opportunity, and Billy Mehmet, an experienced campaigner, plenty of goals, 73 goals in Scotland, he will pounce.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Yasin Kurt once again, switching round his man, Alex Svedok. Svedok concedes the foul, just down by the Northern Cyprus bench. Atmosphere just somewhat settled now, 22 minutes into this final. Don't forget there has to be a winner, Paddy, because
goes straight to penalties.
It's not like the Community Shield.
Yeah, it does.
We've got to find a winner here today. Long ball play forward by Sonmez, looking for Billy Mehmet once again. It will be dealt with by Roland Sabo. And Sabo just being met by Gok down by the corner flag. There is Zoltan Bax, the captain for Patalaya. It's back with his opposite number. There's a long ball played forward, looking for the run of Gok. It's dealt with.
Somebody in the crowd.
It's a great ball in toward Firat Ersalan. Ersalan, wide right to Yasin Kurt. Yasin Kurt going for the return. Svedok is there.
It was just too tight an angle that the return ball was played. The lovely idea, but just didn't quite execute it perfectly.
Ersalan, and now this is where you see Northern Cyprus just pass.
They're trying to screw it up, aren't they?
Pass. And that's what I like. I really, I like their coach, Mustafa Borotes. I've had a couple of chats with him.
Yeah.
Lovely gentleman.
Yeah.
And very, very sort of receptive of the praise he's getting here. And his team, they look well drilled, Paddy. Yeah. They look really well drilled. They look like they want to keep possession, and they're going to press. Look how high the centre halves are playing. Yet when you see Karpatalai come forward, they're deep in their own half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe Fayabella just to push the ball forward. He does so. Sonmez is there with the header, and Ersalan with the second ball. There's Gok just sliding in for a challenge, and Sandal's just gone down.
I think he did catch him, but I think he was going for the ball, but he did just kind of slide into right in front of the referee. So
Just a warning by Mark Clattenburg.
Watch it.
Telling Ugo Nassi got. No more, pal. No more. You've had your lot. You see Istvan Sandal get up gingerly to his feet. Long ball played out wide by Zoltan Bax.
Billy Mehmet puts that out, knocks it out of play.
Really comes out of it. There's a throw in on the far side.
Shouldn't they usually complain about having a running track around the pitch, because it usually means the crowd are too far away. It's interesting how they've done it here. So at the bylines at the ends of the pitch, there's like the crowd is within the running track, which is good.
Yeah.
That's what they should do at these Olympic stadiums and all that kind of stuff. Might be a bit harder to bring a full stand in though.
Here come Karpa Talaya again, but it's picked up in the midfield by Ursulan, who's really been dictating the play. Gok will look to spread it out wide, and that's a good touch by Tansel Tamir Osman. We'll look for the run of Halil Turan, but Feya Beya will get there first. And again, Paddy, Stephen Lambert just said he looked on the app, can't find any betting for this match, tried in-play and football options. We are looking at it, aren't we, Paddy?
We're working on it.
We're working on it, believe me, we are. Ash Chetri, Karpatalaya look dangerous on the counter. Howard Eaton, Cyprus need to get braver.
I agree.
Nice
I
one,
actually
guys.
agree with that. I mean, they seem to have their not control of the game. They seem to have more confidence in the ball than that, but they're just probing and probing. They just have a go. They haven't had a shot yet.
There's a ball whipped in from the far side again, but no shots on target, Paddy.
Yeah.
So far. No shots on target whatsoever. A real stalemate here. No teams really exerting any real attacking force in this opening 27 minutes. The rain just slowly trickling down. Plenty of cameras here, plenty of press and media attention for this fixture. They're all situated inside the running track. Whistles as Feya Bella whips the ball up into the air. It's headed back by Serhan on it again.
Much bigger entourage rather on the Northern Cyprus bench. They got more chairs out.
Here is Billy Mehmet, checks the ball back to Kagri Kiral. Kiral will send it in first time in towards Chiran. And it's back with on it again. Northern Cyprus on the halfway line. He pings it out wide, looking for the run of Yasin Kurt. It's picked up by Firat Ursulan. Sonmez now. Back in towards Unal Kaya. Firat Ursulan wide left where his captain is standing on the halfway line. Every single member of the Karpatalaya team pinned back in their own half. This is what Northern Cyprus do. It's a slow death, isn't it?
Yes, they tire them out, basically, do they? Is that what they're trying to do? They're trying to just kind of frustrate them.
They're not interested in getting forward. Look, they will pass it across their back line if they have to. They want to draw you out.
Yeah, so you just get frustrated and you go and chase one down and you get caught out.
And what you're seeing is Kaya drop deep like the half-back, just drop into that back line and let the rest just move forward. Very, very good by Mustafa Baratas. There is that man, Unal Kaya. Sonmaz, long ball forward looking for the run of Halil Turan. It's picked up by Karpatalaya in the midfield by Zoltan Bax. We haven't heard much from Georgia Ligurki. He's been pretty quiet in this fixture. Playing a very
Toma as well. I was hoping to see him on the ball
as well,
a bit more,
but they've been very isolated. They've been pinned back in their half.
Yeah.
Paddy. Wait, this throw-in on the far side. Ball just being returned back to Roland Sabo. And brings it forward to Shaba Perez. Sabo. Ball in towards Gyurki. It's cleared away in towards the feet of Billy Mehmet. He'll hold it up. He'll try to bring a man into play and he wins. In fact, he concedes the throw-in. He's just wondering what happened there, Billy Mehmet, because it did look like it came off on
I thought,
an opponent.
Sure, we are the wrong side of the pitch to judge that, though.
Carpatala now with a rare foray out of their own half. It's a long ball played forward, dealt with by Sonmez. And that's a neat touch by Tansel Tamarosman. We saw plenty of those in the semi-final, displaying his skills. He was.
But now there's a chance for a counter.
Oh,
is he through?
Yenny Kami.
He went down a bit soft there, looking for a free kick. Klamberg's going to let it play as much as possible.
Osman looking for the run of Turan. And Northern Cyprus will get a second bite, but Firat Ursulan can't quite get any purchase on the ball. It's back with the goalkeeper now, Faya Bella. Wonder how long before we start seeing some lighting on the pitch.
Yeah.
And here come Islam Sandor. Sveduk into the midfield.
Muscled off that ball there.
Kaya Ursulan. Kaya wins the ball again. He'll send it back to safety with his captain Serhan on it. He'll launch it long, looking for the run of Osman. Will he get a touch onto it?
He just needed a toe on that, didn't he? Just a toe past the keeper. It was a good idea by the captain. You can see he saw it. His head was up. He put his hand up to show, and then he just launched it forward for Osman.
But at the other end, here come their opponents. Sveduk down the left-hand side. He is brought down by Sonmez. He rolls around.
He'll be looking up to get a card for that. That was a bad tackle. And he's that's Somna. I mean, he's looking to get away with that. The captain's having a word. They're taking it quickly, but he's going to pull it back. He's going to pull it
into the back. And what's going to happen here?
He's going to pull it back, I'd say. Make him take it again.
Yeah, it's a retake.
Here's a replay of that tackle. We can watch it now. Look.
Taking a look at.
Yeah, I think this is a bad tackle.
It was Sonmez up against Sveduk.
He really followed through and went in. He went really again.
Went in.
Twice.
Make sure he let Sveduk know, I'm still here, pal. And it will be Gyurki who will be whipping this ball in, right-footed. And I'll tell you what, if he contests the goalkeeper.
Yeah, especially at that end, the crowd right behind him are the really kind of antagonistic Carpatalia crowd.
Gyurki, long ball into the box, cleared away.
You got a throw in out of that.
And away by.
I think it's frustrating though when they don't beat the front post when there's none of their own player. They want to get on the centre on the penalty spot, and he doesn't get past the first man. I think it's like a frustrating corner or something like that. It's hard to watch.
Everyone just milling around, enjoying this final tie between Northern Cyprus and Carpatalia. 0-0 between these two, 33 minutes on the clock. Thank you very much for joining us, choosing us this Saturday evening.
I guess it's a final. Finals are often like this. It's not the greatest game ever, is it?
No.
It's like there's a bit of tension in the air.
No Real Madrid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just a bit. We need goals. We need goals.
Even if we have a 0-0, we'll bring you something exciting in the form of a penalty shootout. Don't worry. The man who went down was Robert Molnar. I haven't seen too much of him this half. Molnar will take the throw in.
The foul throw, he got away with it.
Molnar down by the byline. There's a man down there. Molnar carries on. It's headed back behind by Unal Kaya. It was Yasin Kurt who was felled.
Good bit of sustained pressure now from Carpatalia, isn't it? Like, this is their third corner.
We saw Toma dropping deep,
and
looking to get involved.
The crowd behind the net, rattling the net. I mean, that's got to be putting the keeper off, doesn't it?
Toma just heading back into the box. Gyurki will be left to take this corner, the third of the game for Carpatalia. Here it comes. Right for the ball into the middle, and it's missed by the defender and just put over the bar.
I would have thought that's a corner. Yeah, it's a corner.
It's Kaya who missed the header completely.
It went the whole way across. The keeper came for was nowhere, no man's land.
Deflection over the bar by.
It was a great dummy run to the front post by I don't know who it was. One of the Carpatalia players ran to the front post, and the whole defence went with them, and the ball just went back, but they just couldn't get in the end of it. It was a good. I think that was a training ground move.
And we have another corner for Carpatalia here. Gyurki on the far side will take this one to be a right-footed in-swinger.
A nice flagpole in the way of the camera there.
Gurki. Ball into the middle. And it was
needed someone attacking that, really.
Looking to make something happen with the ball. It's picked up by Sandor. It'll be whipped back in from deep. Out wide towards Shaba Perez. Perez looking for the run.
It was just poor control, wasn't it? He just
Can I tell you what, going down after that, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, no, I think he actually hurt his tummy. I don't think he was going out looking for a free. Maybe he was sore.
Oh, doctor. And here we go, some more noise from the end to our left, the end to our right bouncing as well. I wonder if they'll swap. They don't need to swap, do they?
What do you mean?
Yeah, they might swap at half time.
Swap what?
That's what non-league sides do. They swap ends at half time.
Who will? The fans?
The fans, yeah.
Will they?
Yeah, they sometimes do.
Do they?
Yeah, everyone does. It's fashion.
I honestly didn't know that. Is that true?
Yeah, you want to see your team attacking. You don't want to see them defending, do you?
Oh, okay.
One team on the defensive line now are Northern Cyprus. Here is Gurki on that far side. He keeps switching around. He's got a bit of a free roll. And it'll be picked up by Kaya and headed back to Firat Ersakin. He'll be pumped long. Looking for the run of Halil Turan. Dealt with by Molnar on this near side.
Yeah, it's a bit aggressive, I think, to be fair.
Karpatalaya, not well received by the boys of the board to our left.
No.
Wonderful range of local businessmen sitting to our left. All introduced themselves as well pre-game. Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
Offered us some wonderful hospitality at the restaurant.
They have. We've been offered all sorts of free dinners and all that kind of stuff.
Hey, I'll pop down.
Yeah.
You up for it?
Sure, we'll see. We'll see where the wind takes us later on.
I'm not going if there's a loss.
yeah, exactly. You wouldn't know what
I wouldn't want to go there. Here comes Sandor. Right-footed shot.
That was a decent shot. It was wide, but it was a good dip on it. A bit of a floaty, one of those ones that move in the air.
First real concrete chance of the game, Miss Van Sandor. Failing to test the goalkeeper. Here's Sonmes, just slowing things down, giving his teammates an opportunity to breathe, and the ball forward towards Billy Mehmet is poor. It'll be picked up by Robert Molnar, who's time to think about what he wants to do.
Yeah, I think he kind of faffed around a bit there, didn't he? He just kind of got himself into all sorts of trouble. We should have played it just a bit earlier. Would have had a bit more time to get out of trouble. We've got about 7 minutes left of the first half. As I said, not a classic yet.
Being a real tight affair, this one. Long ball played for by Sonmes. This is where Northern Cyprus really excel themselves, got chasing it down, but the defender Shabo just watching it out of play.
But there's no secrets anymore. These teams have seen each other play. They've played each other in the group. They've seen a lot of their group games because they're in the same groups. So there's no secrets between them. So you wonder, do they have anything up their sleeves maybe that they're going to...
It was a 1-1 between these two. I've also been told that Karpatalaya is now pronounced Karpataya.
Karpataya, okay.
Karpataya. Apparently Liverpool are interested in the goalkeeper. Which one? Let us know.
Yeah.
Karpataya giant killing. Ash is calling it here.
Okay. Could be. He might be right. Oh, there's a chance now.
Here comes Zoltan backs. It's cleared away towards the halfway
suddenly picking
line.
up the pace,
back in there as well. Firat Ersalan, and we're seeing more of a frantic end as we get to the business end of this first 45 minutes. That's poor by Northern Cyprus. You look like they've taken their eye off the ball a bit.
I wonder if it's frustrating when the players have a lot of possession but no chances. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of frustrating when you're playing that way as well. It takes concentration on both to defend it and also to play that system even when you're attacking, because all you just want to score goals. We're all blokes at the end of the day, just want to score goals, don't we?
I would love to know, Paddy, who would be the happier manager going in at half time?
I think Karpataya, the manager, would be slightly happier. I think both will be satisfied, but Karpataya will say, okay, they've probably thrown their game plan at us and we've soaked it up without a shot on target. So that's okay. And the other crowd have gone, well, we've broken a few times, we've won ourselves a couple of corners. Any of those corners could turn into a Messi header or something like that, do you know what I mean? Not a Lionel Messi header, but you know what I mean, a mess in the box that someone just gets a toe to. So I think Karpataya would be slightly happier.
Josh Dalton has asked if this is the new Spurs stadium. No, but we're not too far from it at all. And I'll tell you something, it looks magnificent from the A406. Naomi Turner with the emoji, you know, the heart eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I presume that's for you. You are a handsome old chap, Paddy.
Well, she hasn't seen me yet. She's only hearing my dulcet tones.
Hey, you don't know about that. Scott Palladino's predicting 3-0 Northern
face
Cyprus.
for radio.
Stick with us, Scott, because here
This
comes
is my
that
man, the danger man.
It's Tomar, still on the ball, Tomar.
Yeah.
And Pyro just
Overran
watch it
it
out.
a bit.
And a bit of confusion in the back line there for Northern Cyprus. They didn't know whether to go from who's going from who's staying, who's in, who's about. You know, it was a bit of a mess. Yeah, it's been an interesting first half. Very tactical from both of these two sides. And if you do have a question for Paddy, ask it now, because I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to answer them.
Did you do anything this weekend yet?
So again,
Did you do anything good this weekend?
I've been working, mate.
Have you really? You were working this morning as well?
Working this morning. I was up at the crack of dawn, 6 a.m.
6 a.m. I was up
waking
early.
London up on the radio.
This is actually my third World Cup today.
It's your third what?
Third World Cup today.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
you've been on a couple of the other games?
Well, no, I had but the under sevens World Cup, the end of season kind of blitz for my 6-year-old, and the under
did that
nines
go?
after. He went up and he couldn't sleep last night. He was so excited.
Yeah, like me.
And we went up and registered, and then he was told, "Okay, here you go. You're on Nigeria." And you should have seen his face drop when he was here. Is that a country? So he wasn't too happy with being on the Nigerian team, and then he scored an own goal, and he walked off the pitch. He was so upset. Poor fella. He's only 6, but he played great.
Nice one between the two defenders, Sonmez and Onet. They did very, very well. And Northern Cyprus look to launch an attack here. That's a long ball play forward. It's poor, and there's Kagri Kiral on the far side who just holds his hand up and says, "Sorry, lads, my bad, my mistake."
And it was.
I'll tell you one thing that was exciting today. I got given Germany in the world in the work sweepstakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not a bad draw.
That's a chance, yeah.
Not
And it also gives you a reason to really annoy people as well, because you know the old niggle between England and Germany and that.
120 quid pot.
That's all right, yeah.
Not bad at all.
Oh,
Approaching the break here. Just a couple of minutes left on the clock. Maybe Shaba Perez on the far side to take this throw in. Sends it back, and Carpentalia may look to spread play. They're going to play it across their back line. It's brought forward by Laszlo Wax in towards Robert Molnar. Not the one who used to play for Leeds, may I just add. Philip Whitehead said Thomas should be able to do a job in League One or the Championship.
do you reckon, yeah?
Yeah, well, bit of scouting there, Philip. You missed your opportunity, but if you know anyone, just, head over to the ConIFA website, and I'm sure you'll be able to find his
Wouldn't
details.
it be amazing if one of these players were showcased enough to get a contract out? That'd be amazing.
A couple of the Punjab ones after the last one got trials at Notts County.
Did they? Yeah. Yeah. And funny, there's Per Anders, the president. He's been to see the Tibet lads. He's got one of those little Tibet kind of ceremonial scarves around his neck. I got a few of them when I was over there.
Yeah.
But
do you have a favourite colour?
they're all white.
Oh, fair enough. Go with anything.
But they did give me also a local sweet, which is made from yak's milk.
Oh.
It was literally the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten.
What, more than a potato fowl?
It was actually worse than the worm I ate in Matabeleland.
You ate a worm in Matabele?
Yeah, like a raw worm from a street. So it was dead, but it was like a beetle. It was disgusting.
The thing is, anytime you eat anything exotic, be it an exotic meat, kangaroo, crocodile, everyone says it tastes like chicken.
Yeah, I know. The worm didn't like
The worm, what was it, more like a steak, more
No, it was raw, and it had a hard shell, and the inside looked like snot.
Ooh,
it was just
very
disgusting.
Nice.
Yeah,
Exotic.
It was gross.
People pay to watch that on the internet.
Yeah, if they wanted, they can watch it for free on the Paddy Bar ConIFA documentary.
Sonmez across to Cern on it. I'm going to be getting the DVD of that one.
DVD? Do you still have a DVD player?
Somewhere.
Oh my god!
I've got to dig that VHS place in the garage.
What about Betamax?
No. Do you know what I find was the most stunning invention of the 80s and 90s?
What?
Video Plus. Do you remember Video Plus?
What was that again?
The one where you used to get the TV times.
Yeah.
And you used to have the little numbers, the 7-digit number at the bottom. And if you punch a 7-digit number in, and you had Video Plus in your video machine.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, it shouldn't be cursing, but he literally gouged him and pulled him down.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to see a replay of that.
We will see a replay, but I think it was a nice chance from the back, but as the player was going down, he grabbed the Carpatalia player's face and pulled it down. I mean, if there was video technology here.
He's been helped up by Mark Clattenburg.
Look, watch this. Here's the replay. Oh, no, this the replay is coming up. Look, we'll see it now. The ball goes back this way.
I'm going to watch it here. And...
so the big challenge in from the back there. But look, he grabbed his face just on the way down.
I think that was definitely a bit of a clash in the minds, clash in the heads.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, here's the replay again. I'm going to try and see it again. And it just sees the ball comes across here. And he slides in hard. And he catches it. To be fair, I'm not sure if he got his face. I think he was going to make it a bit much of it.
Just giving one of the cameramans away.
Yeah.
Just giving him away. But yeah, Video Plus, 7 digits. You punch it in, and it would work out what you were recording.
He may be here in the crowd somewhere. Anyway, they've kicked off.
They have kicked off indeed, and it's Northern Cyprus who are kicking from right to left in this fixture, lining up with that real attacking intent, the 4-4-2 if you like. Ferhat Ersalan just sending the ball back towards Sonmez.
And the first bit of drama with the officials, our cameraman has just been sent away from the technical area by the 4th official, which is kind of good. He didn't get shown a card, he just got pointed.
I hope he's not going to have a cry. Will he give us a wave?
No.
Is he going to get? No, he's not.
No,
he's too busy looking around.
Yeah.
As the ball is pumped back towards the.
He looks unhappy. That's great.
He doesn't look happy, does he? He doesn't look like a happy chappy over there. Welcome back if you're joining us on paddypower.com and Facebook. Happy Saturday. We've just restarted the second half, and there's a ball into the middle.
Just about
looking to get a header onto it, and it's Fayabella who manages just to palm the ball over Gok's head and just clasp at it.
It was probably really cool, but it looked like he just barely got his fingertips to it, but he probably had it all under control the whole time. What have you lost?
My writing utensil.
A pen.
Anyone got a pen? Anyone got a pen? Oh no, I got my pen. Got my pen. Bit of wind here, bit of a crosswind down at Enfield. Weather's slightly turning. The floodlights are on. Wonderful set of floodlights. Not bad at all, are they?
Yeah. Subs out warming up now. The Carpatalia subs are. How do we say? How would you pronounce it again?
Carpatalia.
Carpatalia. Yeah. Sorry. I was calling it Carpatalgia earlier, and then carpet this, and I was having a mare.
Well, we had our carpets the other day.
Yeah, Carpatalia.
Ferhat Ersalan takes his time, and I've been talking to a few people, and they've said that the pitch has been a real issue for both of these sides.
And are we allowed to say greasy surface because it's like been raining a little bit?
Is it greasy?
Not really, but we just want to say
I'd say it looks fairly dry.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they used a decent mower. It looks like a standard mower they've used here at Enfield. As Shaba Perez sees the ball fall out towards the back of the pitch.
Would that be something that would be a specialist subject of yours, the mower types and
I'm in the market for a new one at the moment. I'm looking for a rear roller self-drive.
What does that mean?
It's one that basically pushes itself. It does it itself.
Like one you sit on?
No. But it drives itself, so it pushes, so you don't have to push.
So you just steer it?
Basically.
All right, okay.
And plus, I'm looking for a key start as well.
What?
You can get a key start one, yeah.
What, like
very expensive, Paddy.
But why would you get a key? Would you get one of the ones? Did you get an electric one now or a petrol one?
Electric one. Do I look like the kind of guy who uses electric lawnmower? What's my name? Dave?
I don't know. Is it? What about
shambles. $49.99 jobbo from B&Q plastic blade. No. It's not how it works with me.
We in my first house when I got married, we had a baby, and then you know the way you get all kind of like what you call the thing, like kind of nesting and stuff like that, and buying all stuff for the house. So
Who starts nesting, the baby?
No, the missus and me, and I was thinking I better get something for the house. I got a lawnmower, but I bought a proper macho kind of petrol one that you pull really hard to get things started and everything. And then I brought it home, and I said, "Oh, look what I bought." And she's here like, "Have you seen the garden?" Like, we had a garden that was just all deck and a tiny patch of grass, and actually you couldn't even get the mower up. You had to give it away.
Oh, you could have given it to me.
Yeah.
I am actually in the market for one if you know I want to go in.
Flares are out.
Flares are back. The red and the white of Carpatalia, and it'll be their goalkeeper, Bella, who's going to send this ball high up into the North London sky.
But it's where they're behind their own keeper now. That's got to be off-putting having those flares.
Well, they didn't actually swap sides at half-time. Usually you see people do, but then again, they've got all their flags out, so I wouldn't really expect them to.
This is a piercing run.
Northern Cyprus down the right-hand flank, looking for the run of Halil Turan is Tanir Tamer Osman.
And they're trying to pick up the pace, I think, aren't they, the Northern Cyprus team?
They're trying to get out.
Maybe they've had a chat at half-time and said, you know what, lads, we need to press home here. They've had like Carpatalia have had the better chances, but Northern Cyprus have had the better play and the better. Look at that. You can't play with that goal, can you?
You can't. Mark Lambert's.
I think he's going to just stop.
By the way, the bus is leaving. If you are getting the orange bus home, do head down, please, and catch that bus, because the driver really has to go. So the flare has been returned behind the goal. Bella has a clear chance. It's in the middle.
It's just so cagey, isn't it? So tight. They can't get a shot in.
The ball played into the middle once again by Sonmez.
Out for a corner. This is the first corner for Northern Cyprus in the game.
It is.
And they've got a couple of big men. They got their big centre back. The captain could come up on it. We've got Billy Mehmet obviously in there as well. He's right on the keeper.
It'll be Firat Ersalan to take it. Ball in, left-footed into the middle. There is a
That was a super save, you know that, because he was wrong-footed and he had to backpedal quickly and he just got his fingertips here. That was a great save.
Ahmed Sonmez with the header. Fabulous save by Bella. Another ball played in by Ersalan, cleared across the face of the goal. And fired back in by Sonmez. And the centre-half having a few opportunities to bring Northern Cyprus ahead. Can I just say
we're going to have a look at this replay now and see how good a save this was. You watch the keeper, he comes out wrong-footed. Billy Mehmet's put him under pressure there, he's right in his way, and the ball comes in, and the keeper's going the wrong way, and then suddenly he has to change direction, and he just gets back,
A looping header. There is Billy Mehmet now trying to link play up between the defence and the midfield. I think they call it being an enganche.
What?
An enganche.
What's an enganche?
The hook that creates that sort of, helps between the midfield and the attack.
What?
The enganche, yeah. Or the trequartista. The lads are still on the bin, by the way. Skip. Don't want to be there while it's being collected. Ball being played out.
That's going to be out for a corner. That is really sloppy.
Carpatalia, really and sloppy. It's another corner. The fifth of the game for Carpatalia. Plenty of fans just milling around in front of us.
They are. People are going to go and get themselves pints and teas and chips and ice creams and all sorts. Just making me jealous.
Could do with an Ali's ice cream.
Yeah. I noticed the man who said he was going to get me a pint is sitting back down the stand. He hasn't got me a pint. So.
Well, Luke is there.
Yeah, but I think the queue is ridiculous. So I wouldn't. Maybe wouldn't put him in.
Oh, fair enough. And
you know what? Maybe I'll be probably be less cracked, but I'll be professional.
Well, you did have 2 on Thursday, Paddy.
Yeah.
Here we go. It'll be Gyurki to take the corner, right-footed, in swinger into the area. It's cleared, and there's an opportunity now for Northern Cyprus to counter-attack. Ball just pinged back in by Roland Chabot.
He's actually a decent player as well, the number 9, isn't he?
Gyurki.
Yeah, Gyurki, yeah.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Gyurki. I'd love to tell you where he plays, but unfortunately Carpatalia, when they distributed everyone their squad sheet, I mean, the players are just a bit of a mess, really. No one actually is who they say they are, but according to the squad numbers on their squad sheet. But hey, we've got to do what we've got to do. Zoltan backs back towards Roland Chabot, who's in an attacking position. It's back towards the danger man, Toma. Toma twisting and turning again and trying to turn
straight through
inside out. He's into the area, Toma.
He is
tries
so good.
to go one too far.
He did try one too many, but he's lovely skills, isn't he? Here's a shot.
And there is a
save.
And a fabulous save by the goalkeeper.
I think that was a captain. No, that was Arjen Robben. What's his name again?
Arjen Robben?
Yeah, the guy who looks like Arjen Robben, number 10.
Number 10?
Turan.
Istvan Sandor.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong. Sorry, excuse. Yeah.
The second shot of the game.
Which team is which again?
Don't ask, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Do send your comments into Paddy and I.
Do you think there's going to be
read them out.
A few substitutions?
I think you will see maybe a bit of an injection of pace. One thing I must say is that Carpatelli only have 5 subs, whereas, well, you know, these guys have Northern Cyprus have a full quota. Being informed by Philip White, Giorgio Gerki is a midfielder. Thank you very much.
Okay, there you go.
We do know that. Good to see the Northern Cyprus mascot just sitting down there with the red hair. Can you spot him?
Yeah, I can see him there. He was running up and down. Yeah, just getting the crowd going beforehand. Yeah,
majestic dancer.
What is the 4th official doing? Is he just making sure that they don't encroach on the pitch and stuff?
I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Is he the 4th official, or is he a man just dressed in the 4th official's uniform?
Yeah, maybe he's just a lad who wears refs uniforms. Mark Clattenburg sporting luminous orange laces tonight.
Nice one. Wants to be seen.
Yeah.
It's another young lad sitting on a bin.
They love their bins.
They love sitting on a bin, people. It's really not hygienic. It's a great viewing point.
And he's from Tibet, I think. He's wearing a Tibetan tracksuit, yeah.
What's he got there? He's got a slush puppy. Oh, Luke,
do you remember them?
Slush puppy. Do you want a slush puppy?
No, it's too cold for a slush puppy.
No, it's not. Never too cold for a slush puppy. Here comes Zoltan Bax in the midfield. Bax evading a couple of challenges, manages to push the ball out wide. It's sent back in towards Sandor on the volley.
It would have been a classic. It would have been a goal of the season, but he kind of flicked it up nice. He had a go, but it didn't dip for him. See the lad standing there with his back to us there with the Korean writing. He's Haksan An, or Hakan San, I think is his name. He played for North Korea in the Brazil World Cup, and they were through. They beat 2-1 by Brazil, but then went down and got beat 7-0 by Portugal the next game. But yeah, proper player.
Knows what he's doing, doesn't he? Great support for the Tibetan team.
Again, the driver of the car with a license plate CK57GUS.
Is that you?
No, the car.
They've called for him about 4 times, you know that? 4 times they've called this car. You reckon they'll tow it away?
I don't know, but they don't have a facility to tow it, I'm sure. But it's just the crowd is so big.
How do you know they haven't got a facility to tow it?
The crowd is so big here that they're not used to car park when it's full. That's the problem. Is that okay?
Kaya tries to win the ball in midfield from
Is that okay? That seemed to be pretty okay. Well, I know he's going to get a card, though maybe it wasn't. No, he's not. So no cards. Actually, no cards at all yet.
No cards yet. Mark Clattenburg doesn't have the paperwork after the game.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I believe he's away on his holidays tomorrow.
Oh, where's he off to?
Well, I think he's going to go to Russia. Well, he's going to be going to Russia anyway, maybe not on his holidays, but he's got, he'll be working for, who's is it, ITV? Do you have the rights, is it?
Sandor felled on the far side, nothing given by Mark Clattenburg, and the ball is just shepherded out of play by Sonmez.
Is it ITV have the rights?
Well, ITV and BBC.
And BBC. Yeah. Well, he'd be working for one of them. When they throw to the referee, it's joint rights for the World Cup. Right. You know, when they throw to the referee the little booth. He's doing a bit of that. He was saying so.
You don't fancy it?
Me? Well, I don't even know the rules.
I mean, you don't fancy going to Russia?
No, I'm going to wait for the next one. Oh no, that's in Qatar.
I'll tell you what, Philip White said he was talking to some other fans during the group stage about United Koreans in Japan. He said, we basically said they were a pre-2017 West Brom, solid at the back, but no attack whatsoever.
Yeah, and they drew every game, didn't they? They went out after drawing every game, which is... Oh, look, that was beautiful. He just let it go.
Very well done. Gerki foul, nothing given by the referee.
I thought that was a foul.
Told to get up, Georgie Gerki. Backs across the back line to Laszlo. Backs and racks, definitely. I mean, look at this.
Here's the card. The card is out. The card is out.
The
card is out, and it is yellow.
It's a yellow card now. And we'll see how Racks on the far side is doing. And we'll confirm who the card is for shortly.
Are you a fan of penos? It's a bit early to be talking about penos, but like...
It's a bit early. Still 13 minutes into this second half.
Na 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 na
Long ball played in by Györki, headed away by Serhan on it, chested down by Toma, who's very, very deep indeed, but he manages to find the fullback, Shaba Perez. And here come Northern Cyprus trying to build an attack, but Gok can't get the ball forward.
Could be caught out
and
here.
now Shaba Perez in space, sends the ball in first time.
I can see what he was thinking.
Will just watch it.
I think he was thinking the other fellow was faster than he is. There's
look,
the captain of
what was his nickname again?
Zekiland, and he's got 3 bears in his hand.
Oh, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, he's got 3 bears in his hand. He played 14 times for Hungary.
Yeah. He didn't look too pleased when I received the medal on behalf of his country.
You should have seen the penalty. It's been a penalty shoot. Literally, it hit between like the top corner. Like it actually hit both posts. It was amazing. Best penalty I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's I think he's pilfered them lagers from somewhere.
No, they sell them just below us there.
Yeah, I know, but the way he's carrying them,
yeah,
it
looks dodgy. Yeah,
Ric Flair. He wasn't happy when I picked up a medal earlier.
But I'm not surprised. You didn't deserve it. We ran out of medals then. But you did give it back, to be fair.
I did. I'm hoping to get one back later on. Kaya with the ball forward. Bit of rain just falling here. And the ball just spread out wide towards Shaba Perez.
We need to get somebody
again.
in the middle. They're too slow getting in the middle.
Perez down by the byline. He's got
wins the corner.
Kiral for company and deflects the ball off of Calgary Kiral.
What Jamaica goalies coming all the way out here halfway up the pitch? Is that because they just the long ball over the top, or is it just?
Well, they can deal with it. If the ball is played back to them, they can it's pumped long. They can deal with it. There's going to be no race down the middle.
Yeah.
And they can send it back long in, can't they?
Yeah.
Another corner for Karpatalia. Györki, right for the ball into the middle. There's a header on it, and Hassan Piro picks it up.
You're not going to score a header from the edge of the big box, so you want to be getting that should be headed back in towards the middle for a bit of a melee.
Thank you very much to Jake Callahan for the message saying, by that logic, Matabeleland were like Blackpool when they're in the Prem, playing expansive football, getting battered most games, but wild on by pretty much everyone to get a result. Yeah, fair play to him. Philip McCaffrey saying, telling his mate Dara that Northern Cyprus are a good bet here. And we are seeing our first touch. There's a board. Oh, brilliant.
Number 20 is
It's
off.
20. It's Goku's coming off, and it's Keenan Oshan, who was such a live wire in that
He
first
was very
leg.
good, actually, yeah, in the semi, yeah.
And he will slot straight into the win. Uganasi Gok's evening is over, and it's Keenan Oshan. Real live wire he was down the wing. Philip saying, what genius stuck an Imperial Japanese flag next to China / Korea / etc. Hey, we don't organise flags, pal. But Oshan with the long ball forward in towards Billy Mehmet. It's a half-hearted clearance by the defender.
The Tibet flag is about 1, 2, 3, or 5 or 6 down from China, so yeah, Chinese won't be too happy about that.
Philip, we invite you down to come sort them out yourself, pal, because Keenan Oshan is winding this up again. He is the Rory Delap of Northern Cyprus. There is the long throw in. It's headed on.
He should have left it to the 10. He should have left it to Turan.
Shanks, and it's hit the roof of a coach, and it's bouncing down the coach, and that bus driver is not going to be happy. Someone's woken him up from his nap. Not happy at all.
Not happy at all. In fact, he might have a few stern. It could be a stern word of
I had to have a
email.
nap today.
Here's the ball straight back over the top.
Oh,
Way.
keeper's got no chance. Keeper's not taking his time.
Playing for penalties.
I'll tell you what, penalties would be,
Cruel.
I mean, the last
Exciting.
one, the last final went to penalties. Abkhazia and Punjab, my team, and Punjab cruelly losing out on penalty kicks. It's a long ball played forward again. It's headed on by Serhan on it. Kiral will hoof it forward over the halfway line.
There was a slight push in the back there. I saw that.
Do join us on Facebook, facebook.com/PaddyPat. Hello to everyone in Northern Cyprus, by the way.
Yes, hello everyone in Northern Cyprus.
Hello. Do you have your list of words
Yeah,
again?
I'll tell you, I'm just going
Go on.
to give them a message I prepared for them. It is Merhaba Kuzoi Kubros Sizleri Sevyurus, which means, I hope, Hi to everyone in Northern Cyprus. We love you.
Nice one. Drew Halls said, what a clearance. I thought I was watching the rugby highlights. Nice one, Drew. Headed on by Billy Mehmet. There's another flare going off behind us, behind the goal.
There looks like a flame behind the goal as well, which is not great.
Not great. That's the old wheat sheaf stand.
Hope it's not made of wheat sheep or we'll be in trouble.
Christian Devlin asks, who is Paddy with? My name's Aaron Paul. I've never done this before.
Aaron Paul is a professional commentator. Commentates on such salubrious channels as Paddy Bar Facebook Live and BBC and Love Radio, is it?
Love Sport.
Love Sport.
Love Sport London. 5/5 at AM, DAB online and via the Alexa smart speaker.
And he's been working since 6:30 this morning. But I get the feeling that for Aaron, talking is not work.
No.
Talking is.
But I get paid for it, so it's all good. Here goes Shaba Perez. And it's Kagri Kiral who just checks the ball back. That's neat from him. In towards Keenan Oshan. Drew Hartles. Was that Gaelic? I'm not sure. And
no, that was Northern Cypriot.
Paddy, what's the odds on the coach window getting smashed?
It's not going to happen. I'd say it's like 8-1.
8-1. 8-1 your odds.
That's a terrible. 20-1.
Can you do that and request a bet?
Well, we can do it.
I once requested a bet from you guys and you just refused.
Really? What was it?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
I'll dig it up for you
later.
later.
Was it in bad taste?
I'll dig it up for you later. No, it was a football bet.
All right.
I once did a request a bet from.
Hang on a sec. There's nearly a bit of afters.
Oh no, afters over.
You got pushed him into the post or the.
I did a request a bet from Paddy Power.
Yeah.
And I lost it by 10 days.
Did you?
Because I had Jose Mourinho to be sacked by the 1st of December at Chelsea.
Oh no, it happened
on the 10th.
The 10th,
and I found the betting slip and I went home all excited. And
Did you go in and try? Say, but I meant.
Sorry?
Oh, there's a Cascadian lad's very well dressed in their boater hat and waving his flag around, his blazer and his man bag.
Looks like he went to Harrow School. Long ball played for.
Oh, that's got to be a free kick, ref, now.
Towards Osman.
I actually don't know the rules. Honestly, I don't know how that wasn't a free.
No free kick, buddy.
Was it not?
Nah. There's Shaba Perez once again. The winger just moving infield, switching sides and giving Somers something to deal with. Somers just guarding the ball as the defender Onet, the captain, tries to get rid of it. Farah Ersplan calling for it.
There was a second ball on the pitch there for a minute, which was interesting.
Shouldn't the fourth official, instead of just trotting around in this area, be dealing with issues like that?
Yeah, I would have thought so. There's also ball boys over there who are, well, they're very young. They're proper ball boys. They're probably about 6 years old. So.
What's he got? Is that a snack? Oh, yeah, we'll have one. We'll have one. It's Ali. It's Ali. Look, the ice cream man. He's throwing them out his window. Ali is actually throwing the ice cream.
Hang on, there might be a goal there.
We've got the ball played into the middle. It's cleared behind. It's hooked back in. Shouts a handball. Nothing given by Mark Clattenburg. And Yassine Kurt will pick it up. Checks back on and has to go back towards his own defence. Gyurki is there. Yassine Kurt just stumbling as he tries to pick up the ball. Sommes collects and tells his teammates, "Hold fire, I've got this."
It's a one-goal game, isn't it? It's going to be a one goal to be a winner.
Can I just say, shout out to Ali for throwing the ice while he's up.
To everyone except us.
To everyone except us.
Ali's
I'm sure
ice.
if you ask your colleagues to the left, they'll
but it's freezing. I mean, how would you have an ice cream now?
Because you've got to cool down. This is a ferocious game, Paddy. Back to Hassan Pirro. Right-footed ball pumped long and headed back by Laszlo Rax.
So, Per Anders Blind, the president of ConIFA, was just saying, I was talking to him during half-time, this is actually their 6th game in 10 days for these teams. So, they're not pro footballers, but you can understand why they might be a little bit knackered come the final time. But you think the adrenaline would get you through a final?
I'll tell you what, we watched Barawa in the first game and we were both sitting there waxing lyrical about how good they were. But I'll tell you what, they became, along with Tibet, the whipping boys of the tournament.
Really, did they?
Yeah. getting battered left, right and centre like cods and gypsies. Look at the fans just down there to our left, bouncing behind that goal. If our band cameraman is still there, hey, head down there. Either that or get a shot of the great hair on the Northern Cypriot mascot. He can't hear us. The fans just to our left, or the Northern Cypriot mascot with the red hair. Up to you. Here comes Sandor, right-footed. He'll have a pop from long range. And we're back with Milan Lazic. Knocked on by Kaya. And by Kenan Oshan. Oshan will try to receive the ball on the far side.
Do we know the mascot's name?
No, but I'll tell you something. What
There he is.
look
Oh, look at
at
that. Look at that hair.
Woo-hoo.
God, he'd be
What
so
a
proud of
man.
that. If that was your old man, he'd be so proud of that, wouldn't you?
I mean, do you know what the thing is? He's just a wonderful dancer. That's
And
the
I
thing.
don't think it's dyed. I think it's natural.
Wonderful dancer. Let's try and get some atmosphere from the fans on that far side. Turan tries to fight for the ball as it's crossed in. Into Kenan Oshan offside. He can't quite take it. And the manager, Mustafa Borotas, fuming. Tries to kick a chair. Oh, what
They're
an
getting
opportunity
animated
for
now.
Oshan.
The Northern Cyprus lads are off the bench. They're outside the area. They're like on the edge of the pitch, standing up. The other lads, the Carpatali, they did it.
Paddy, this is going to be a controversial question. Are Carpatali playing for the Pens?
Well,
Are they playing for penalties?
I don't know. Are they?
I have a feeling they are, you know.
I wouldn't have thought so.
They're happy to sync up the pressure. Happy to do that. Jay Harley, what is more exciting, this game or free ice cream?
I'd say free ice cream, to be
We didn't
honest.
get free ice cream, Jay.
Yeah.
Ali from Ali's Ices was lobbing them up to his pals, but didn't hook us up.
It's yeah, I have to say, like I shouldn't be saying it, but it's actually pretty disappointing as a spectacle, isn't it? It's quite tense, but like you could do with a
tense.
goal, which we might get.
And there's a ball whipped
No.
into the middle. Great header away by Yasin Kurt.
20 minutes left.
Was that Milan Barros? Definitely not. Keith Collett, must have a word with him. Ha ha ha, I like that, don't you? Very good, Keith. Be a throw in to Carpatalai, one of the foray into the Northern Cyprus half after some decent pressure for the men in white, and it's a free kick to Northern Cyprus. Fans down to the left just making serious oh, is that a car alarm? It's that Mert being towed away.
Yeah, it could be eventually. Yeah.
It's a green one, 57 plate if it's yours.
Oh, here's a chance.
And
And
here come
they just got him behind him there.
Yerke,
He's
who's just going
he's run
wide, cutting
backwards. He
wide,
should have
bringing
gone
men
forward
into
still.
play. He does well, but
Never
it's
goes.
robbed by Northern Cyprus, and here they come, encouraged by the strong crowd here. It's Kenan Oshan, the substitute. He's brought down by Toma. Free kick. Mark Clattenburg agrees.
It was
Whether
probably
a
a
car
good
comes
free.
out or
It was
not,
a
I'm
good
not
free kick
sure.
to give away from a Thomas point of view, I think, because that was real danger. That was a George Hamilton moment. Danger here. Replay coming up.
And you see Kenan Oshan just sprinting away, turning
He
past
just completely
a couple
took
of
him out, I
players,
guess,
and
took him
Toma
out.
just sort of body checking him to the ground. Ferhat Arslan will whip this one in. I'd imagine it'll be left-footed. It's a quick one in by Arslan, in towards Sonmez again.
Just yeah, it was. He did everything right, except just couldn't keep it down.
Ahmed Sonmez, just the more advanced of the two centre halves. You see Serhan on it, just back, sticking around, and Sonmez, he's had, I'd say, the majority of the opportunities in this whole game.
Yeah, probably has. Yeah, we haven't seen a Billy Mehmet at all. He's just been totally just like cut out of the game, hasn't he?
Is that a team over there?
Yeah, it is. One of the two. I think it is. Might be. Don't know who it might be. It's
One ball for by Fayabella. And the Northern Cypriot captain Serhan on it is brought down.
That seems to be overacting that a little bit, is he?
Not sure if
He's a big lad. I wouldn't think he'd be going down too easy.
He's a bit of a leader. He's a bit of a warrior at the back. I'm surprised he went down so easily. And it's Northern Cyprus who are preparing another substitution. 4 subs allowed in this fixture.
Here we go, the Tibetan lads sitting up at the bins there, watching the crowd, drinking their slush puppies, having the crack, so they are, as you do.
It's Arif Usal who'll be...
Thumbs up to Tom there for
nice one, Tom.
Tom's our cameraman, well done, Tom.
And it will be Tansel Tane Osman and Arif Usal will be replacing him, and we're going, Paddy, to the original lineup that started on Thursday against Padania.
Are we, yeah?
We are going to that lineup now.
Okay.
So we're seeing Arif Usal on the pitch. And we'd love to see what sort of an impact he can make.
He's gone right into the left back
on this fixture. He's gone right up onto the flank
the top, yeah,
to try and add some width and an injection of pace. Here is Onet looking for the run of Keenan O'Shan. Can he keep it in? Just about does. And has he conceded the throw-in? He has. Throw-in played forward towards Sandor. Over the top by
it's going to go out.
O'Shan.
Spin
that will
was
go
wrong
out
on the
as
ball.
well. It's ambitious by Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
I don't know, Paddy. We played half an hour in this second half.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
So we're seeing Arif just about does. And the throw-in he has. Has he conceded the... over the top by
it's going to go out.
O'Shan.
Spin
That will
was
go
wrong.
out by Keenan O'Shan constantly as well. It's ambitious.
Where's the goal coming from?
Forward towards Sandor. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this second
It's hard
half.
to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
I don't know. Throw-in played. Can he keep it in for the run of Keenan O'Shan? Here is Onet looking at an injection of pace. Try and add some width and
Right at the top, yeah.
to try onto the flank right up on this fixture. He's gone. So we're seeing Arif just about does. And the throw-in he has. Has he conceded the... over the top by,
it's going to go
by Keenan O'Shan constantly as well. It's ambitious.
Where's the goal coming from?
No, Paddy. Forward towards Sandor.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
We played half an hour in this set. I don't know. Throw-in played. Can he keep it in? O'Shan. That will go out for the run of Keenan O'Shan. An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking.
Right at the top, yeah.
To try onto the flank right up on this fixture. He's gone. Try and add some width. And so we're seeing Arif just about does. And has he conceded the... by Keenan O'Shan constantly over the top by
it's going to go out
as well. It's ambitious.
Where's the goal coming from?
No, Paddy. Forward towards Sandor. We played half an hour in this second half.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
don't know. Throw him played. O'Shan, that will go up for the run of Keenan O'Shan, an injection of pace. Here is Onet looking onto the flank, right up on this fixture. He's gone and add some width. And we're seeing Arif, who's just about does, and has he conceded the
Try the top, yeah.
to try. By Keenan O'Shan constantly as well. It's ambitious.
Where's the goal coming from?
Over the top by.
It's going to go out.
Forward towards Sandor. No, Paddy.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
We played half an hour in this set. I don't know. Throw him played. O'Shan, that will go up for the run of Keenan O'Shan, an injection of pace. Here is Onet looking. Can he keep it in? Right up on this fixture. He's gone onto the flank and add some width. And we're seeing Arif, who's just about does, and has he conceded the
Try the top, yeah.
to try. By Keenan O'Shan constantly as well. It's ambitious.
Where's the goal coming from?
Over the top by.
It's going to go out.
No, Paddy.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
Forward towards Sandor. We played half an hour in this set. I don't know. Throw him played. O'Shan, that will go on, an injection of pace. In for the run of Keenan O'Shan. Can he keep it in? Here is Onet looking on this fixture. He's gone right up onto the flank. We're seeing Arif, who's just about does, and add some width. And has he conceded the
Try the top, yeah.
to try. By Keenan O'Shan constantly as well. It's ambitious.
Where's the goal coming from?
Over the top by.
It's going to go out.
No, Paddy.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
Forward towards Sandor. We played half an hour in this set. I don't know. Throw him played. O'Shan, that will go on, an injection of pace. In for the run of Keenan O'Shan. Here is Onet looking on this fixture. He's gone right up onto the flank. We're seeing Arif, who's can he keep it in? Just about does. And add some width. And
Try the top, yeah.
to try. Has he conceded the by Keenan O'Shan constantly as well. It's ambitious. Over the top by.
It's going to go out. Where's the goal coming from?
No, Paddy. Forward towards Sandor.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
I don't know. We played half an hour in this set. Throw him played. O'Shan, that will go up. In for the run of Keenan O'Shan, an injection of pace. Here is Onet looking on this fixture. He's gone right up onto the flank. We're seeing Arif, who's can he keep it in? Just about does. And add some width. And has he conceded the by Keenan O'Shan constantly as well. It's ambitious. Over the top by.
It's going to go out. Where's the goal coming from?
Paddy. Forward towards Sandor.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
We played half an hour in this set. I don't know. Thorin played for Oshan.
Spin was wrong.
Here is Onet looking at an injection of pace. Right up on this fixture. He's gone. So we're seeing Arifus onto the flank. Looking for the run of Keenan Oshan. Just about does. Oh, can he keep it in? Try and add some width. And as he conceded the and as well, it's ambitious by Keenan Oshan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
No, Paddy.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
We played half an hour in this set. Forward towards Sandor. Thorin played for Oshan.
Spin was wrong.
Here is Onet looking at an injection of pace. Right up onto the flank. So we're seeing Arifus for the run of Keenan Oshan. Oh, can he keep it in? Try and add some width. And as he conceded the and just about does. As well, it's ambitious by Keenan Oshan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone. No, Paddy. Over the top by.
It's going to go.
We played half an hour in this second
It's hard
half.
to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
Forward towards Sandor.
Try to chop, yeah.
To try. Thorin played for Oshan.
Spin was wrong.
Here is Onet looking at an injection of pace. Right up. So we're seeing Arifus onto the flank. Oh, can he keep it in? For the run of Keenan Oshan. Try and add some width. And as he conceded the and just about does. By Keenan Oshan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone as well. It's ambitious. No, Paddy. Over the top by.
It's going to go.
We played half an hour in this second
It's hard
half.
to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just... Try to chop, yeah.
To try forward towards Sandor. Thorin played for Oshan.
Spin was wrong.
Here is Onet looking at an injection of pace. Right up. So we're seeing Arifus onto the flank. Can he keep it in? For the run of Keenan Oshan. Try and add some width. And as he conceded the and just about does. By Keenan Oshan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone as well. It's ambitious. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Over the top by.
It's going to go. Try to chop, yeah.
To try
it's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just...
Thorin played forward towards Sandor.
Oshan. Spin was wrong.
An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking. I don't know. Right up. Oh, onto the flank. So we're seeing Arifus. Can he keep it in? Try and add some width. And for the run of Keenan Oshan. As he conceded the and just about does. throwing he has by Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone. As well, it's ambitious. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Over the top by.
It's going to go right at the top, yeah.
To try
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just
forward towards Sandor. Throw him played.
O'Shan,
O'Shan
was wrong.
An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking right up. Onto the flank. We're seeing Arifu. Can he keep it in? Try and add some width. And for the run of Keenan O'Shan. As he conceded the just about does. And the throwing he has by Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone. As well, it's ambitious. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Over the top by.
It's going to go right at the top, yeah.
To try forward towards Sandor. Throw him played.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just
O'Shan.
Spin was wrong.
An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking right up. So we're seeing Arifu onto the flank. Can he keep it in? Try and add some width. And for the run of Keenan O'Shan. As he conceded the just about does. And the throwing he has by Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone. As well, it's ambitious. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Over the top by.
It's going to go right at the top, yeah.
To try. Throw him played forward towards Sandor. O'Shan
was wrong.
An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking right up. So we're seeing Arifu onto the flank. Can he keep it in? Try and add some width. And for the run of Keenan O'Shan. Just about does. And as he conceded the throwing he has by Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
As well, it's ambitious. On this fixture, he's gone. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set.
Right at the top, yeah.
To try over the top by.
It's going to go.
Throw him played forward towards Sandor.
O'Shan
was wrong. An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking right up. So we're seeing Arifu onto the flank. Can he keep it in?
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
Try and add some width. And for the run of Keenan O'Shan. And just about does. As he conceded the throwing he has by Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
As well, it's ambitious. On this fixture, he's gone. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set.
Right at the top, yeah.
To try. Throw him played over the top by.
It's going to go.
Forward towards Sandor. O'Shan
was wrong.
An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking right up. Onto the flank. We're seeing Arifu's.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
Try and add some width. And can he keep it in? For the run of Keenan O'Shan. And just about does. Has he conceded the throw in? He has. By Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
As well, it's ambitious on this fixture. He's gone. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Throw him played over the top by.
It's going to go
forward towards Sandor.
try the top, yeah.
To try O'Shan.
Spin was wrong.
Oh. An injection of pace. Here is Onet looking right up. Onto the flank. We're seeing Arifu's try and add some width. And can he keep it in?
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
And just about does for the run of Keenan O'Shan. He conceded the throw in. He has. By Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone. As well, it's ambitious. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Throw him played over the top by.
It's going to go try the top, yeah.
To try forward towards Sandor.
O'Shan. Spin was wrong.
Oh, here is Onet looking right up. So we're seeing Arifu's try and add some width and onto the flank. Can he keep it in?
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
Just about does. And has he conceded the throw in? He has. By Keenan O'Shan constantly.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone. As well, it's ambitious. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Over the top by.
It's going to go
Throw him played.
Try the top, yeah.
To try forward towards Sandor.
O'Shan. Spin was wrong.
Oh. Right up. Here is Onet looking. So we're seeing Arifu's try and add some width and onto the flank. Can he keep it in? Just about does.
It's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
And has he conceded the by Keenan O'Shan constantly? The throw in. He has.
Where's the goal coming from?
On this fixture, he's gone. As well, it's ambitious. No, Paddy. We played half an hour in this set. Throw him played over the top by.
It's going to go try the top, yeah.
To try O'Shan.
Spin was wrong.
Forward towards Sandor. Oh. Right up. Here is Onet looking. So we're seeing Arifu's onto the flank. Can he keep it in? Try and add some width. And
it's hard to see it, isn't it? Like, it's just.
And has he conceded the by Keenan O'Shan constantly? The throw in. He has.
Where's the goal coming from?